Share 58. You just never know who's going to be there. I attended the first ever Chelsea convention in London in, I believe, 1996. And I think it was in the town hall in the King's Road. I was seated in the front row and I introduced myself to the chairperson before the meeting. And when they opened the meeting, he said to everybody, "Welcome everybody to the first ever Chelsea convention. And we even have a visitor all the way from Virginia, USA here today." Well, I didn't know anybody else in the whole room, but in the very back row, standing up against the wall, was Johnny 22. He was a friend of mine from years before, whom I had known from the Monaco meeting. He came and found me after the meeting. You just never know who is going to be in a big room of alcoholics. As long as you identify yourself as an alcoholic, you just never know. Something similar also happened to me at Fog Lifters in New York City. Once they had the church under renovations, and they were holding the meeting, a noontime meeting, in the regular nave of the big church. And it was a huge, huge church. Usually Fog Lifters is broken into 3 pretty big separate meetings, and this time, this week, this month, they had it all in a big sort of cathedral. I was in the last row, and they asked if there were any visitors. I said from the very last row that I was visiting from the south of France. And 2 people came up to me after the meeting. I guess they had been able to see where I was standing. And one of them knew my friend Max. You just never know who is going to be in a big room of alcoholics. You just never know. AA meetings are like cocktail parties. You never know who's going to be there, but you know you're going to know some of them and meet some new friends.